Shaboom! Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mr. Luke Picco, you guys, with Ironclad Confidence, you guys. Today, my friends, let's talk about how to stay happy and positive no matter what, you guys. How to stay happy and positive no matter what, you guys. And considering the fact that people always do what they're told based upon other people's expectations of them. You guys, when you start to recognize that being positive and happy in life comes not only because of knowing who you are, but you learn who you are, you guys, based upon not living up to other people's expectations of you. You see what I'm saying, my friends? You have to be willing, you guys, if you're gonna be happy and positive in life, you gotta get you straight first before you can start doing things for other people, you guys. Before you can be happy for other people. And part of being happy is also doing for other people, giving to other people, helping other people. But in order for you to get to that level in life, my friends, you have to know who you are, you guys. You have to stop living up to other people's expectations of who you are. Everyone will always expect you to do something for them. They will expect you to go to work. Society will expect you to go to school. Society will expect you to get a job. Society will expect you to do what was expected of them in their life, on what they do, on who they are. So many people, you guys, they live under so much regret, you guys. They're so frustrated with their life. And that's because they're not happy with themselves, you guys. They're not happy with themselves. They don't know, they live life to, most people, you guys, they live life just kind of going through the motions, never truly understanding what they're here for, what they're gonna do, how they can become. You can't even get to the next level in your life. You can't even become a spiritual person in your life until you understand who you are at a basic level, you guys. When you start to understand who you are at a basic level, when you start to truly understand what your goals are, what your passions are, what your desires are, what do you expect of you? If you do not expect of you to live up to higher standards, if you do not expect yourself to make progress in life, how in the world, you guys, are you gonna be happy? Because you're gonna be listening to everyone else's expectations. You guys have to get fired up in life, In order for you to be happy and positive in your life, to let go of what other people it's to let go of what everyone else has programmed into you or what they expect of you. People, they want you to do it their way. They want you to go to school. They want you to get in line. They want you to get a job. What if you decide to think for yourself, use your own brain, and create your own work and your own reality, you guys? That's what it's about, my friends. You cannot be happy or positive in your life if you are not a positive influence in your own life. People do not realize that they influence themselves every day, you guys. I'm out here, I expected myself to come out here and talk to you guys. I expected myself to get up, to break a pattern, to do something that's going to motivate me, that's going to influence me, that's going to engage me, you guys. If I would have not have had a plan for myself to do this today, or the next day, or the next day, if I wouldn't have had that plan, you guys, I never would have followed through. I would have been unaligned. That's how a lot of people live their life, you guys. They're living according to what everyone else. People will always have an expectation of you. They want to control you. They want to tell you what you need to do, how you need to get in line, how you need to do it their way. They want to tell people that. They want to tell you that. They want you to do, because then it reflects back on them of what they've been doing their whole life, and it makes them feel, okay, good, I did a good job. For you to truly be happy in your life, you need to transcend limiting beliefs. You have to understand that, my friends. You have to let go of other people's limiting beliefs and their expectations. They will hold you back, you guys. If you want to make positive progress in your life, you have to understand the power of taking control of your own thoughts, of taking control of your own mind, you guys. That's the only way, my friends, that you're going to be able to be fired up in life, you guys. That's the only way you're going to be able to be happy, you guys, is to truly learn who you are and to be able to make progress, you guys. That's why I love doing videos. That's why I love sharing with you champions. That's why I love sharing with you guys, because I know through challenging myself, through improving myself, that I can offer that to other people, to you guys, and hopefully you're going to be able to see the benefits of being positive in your life. And when you start to truly unlock yourself in your life, you guys, when you start to truly challenge yourself, you start to take more control of your thoughts. You start to do things with your life, you guys. You start to go places. You have a higher expectation of yourself in your life, you guys. That is huge, my friends. That is how you are able to develop positive patterns in your life, positive ideas, instead of allowing yourself to be controlled by everyone else, what they expect of you, what they want you to do. How can you ever be happy in your life? This is what I dealt with, you guys. I spent so much of my life wanting to please other people, wanting to do what's right for other people, and the whole time, all these people are just running over me, running over me, running over me, running over me. And you think that these people are people who care about you? And maybe they do, but because they're so unhappy, they can't truly see love at a deep level. They can't truly understand how to show that at a deeper level, because they're too caught up in their own negative world, listening to other people, listening to other people's expectations. I got to a point in my life, you guys, where I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done listening to other people. I'm done listening to other people's expectations of me. I'm going to take full control of my mind. I'm going to find something that's going to empower me, that's going to help me become a better person. And the way that I've been able to do that is by truly knowing who I am. What do I stand for? What do I believe in? What are the principles that I live by? What are the core values that I have in my life? How do I want to show up to other people? How do I want to come across to other people? How do I want to help other people? Versus somebody, when you can get to a place of authenticity where you're the most authentic you, where you can give and express value to people who you see potential in, and you can be like that, you can be transparent like that, you guys, that is where you're gonna find true happiness and positivity. Because now you're not living to satisfy other people. Instead, you're living to, first of all, improve you. It's important that you understand this, you guys. You can't help no one, no matter how good your intentions are. You cannot help another person until you help yourself. You cannot give happiness to another person until you can be happy yourself. You cannot do anything positive for another person until you can do it for yourself. And that's why it's important. That's why it's important, you guys. If you, the true authentic you need to surround yourself with people who are going to empower you, who are going to be an encouragement to you, who are going to tell you, you can do it. You can do it. You can achieve those goals. They're encouraging to you. They're not discouraging. They're not trying to pull you down. They're trying to lift you up. They're so big in how they view themselves. Their ego doesn't come to the front. They're the ones cheering for you behind you. You want to surround yourself with those kind of people, my friends. You want to surround yourself with people who are going to use positive reinforcement to tell you they see what you want. They may be doing their own thing, but the point is that these are the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. These are the kind of people that are going to motivate you, that are going to influence you, that are going to tell you, you can do it, you can do it. They're always behind you. They become selfless. This is where you gain true happiness and positivity in your life, is when you practice true altruism. Okay, look it up. Look up the word altruism. Okay, this is what all teachers since the beginning of time have talked about. Altruism. You become selfless. And in order for you to become selfless, you have to know who you are, what you stand for, what you live for, what you represent in life. When you can help other people recognize that we're all connected, that we're all human beings, that we're all one, that we're all connected, right? And that we can all use our intellect, our knowledge, our love, all of this to improve other people as well as ourselves. See, you cannot improve other people until you improve yourself. And one of the crazy things about being positive and happy in life, you guys, is that just like it's painful to go to the gym, you guys, it's painful to train, it's painful to go through the discipline, it's painful, your muscles have to go through that pain and that sore of lifting the weight. Okay, your mind and your psychology is the same way, my friends. If you've never truly learned how to challenge yourself, if you've never learned how to develop yourself, how to become the best version of yourself, to always improve yourself, to always work on yourself, then you're gonna have a hard time accepting these kind of ideas, you guys. It's in order to utilize altruism, it's about becoming the truest version of yourself, the most authentic version, and being able to share that with other people like you, and being able to share that with other people, because you always attract what you think about. You will always attract. It'll always start to show up in your life. You will always start to attract those ideas, those people, and the people who vibrate on that frequency, on that high level. Positivity and happiness all stems from truth. Truth is reality. Truth lets us know who we are. If we continually raise our standards and raise our standards up to the kind of person we want to be, positivity and happiness is the highest frequency energy vibration in the world, in the universe. You can't turn a light on without a positive charge. Okay, we as people who live on this earth, we can reflect. We will reflect in life just like a mirror, what we put out. What we put out into the world, you guys. If you put out negative vibes, negative energy, you're going to attract more negative vibes, more negative energy, you guys. If you put out more positivity, if you put out more happiness, if you put out more joy, those are the feelings that we're always striving for and wanting in life. It's the dark feelings, the depression, the sadness, the negativity, the regret that people cannot stand in life. Those are the feelings and emotions we want to avoid. And the only way to transcend those negative emotions and feelings, you guys, is to become the true, authentic version of yourself. Stop allowing the expectations of your job, of other people, of school to control you. That's the only way, you guys. Your ability to be positive and happy needs to surpass. It needs to surpass all the noise that surrounds us in society. All the people, all the demands, all the rules, all these things that want to control our attention. Your language is your most powerful tool that you have in life. Your language, my friends, what you tell yourself, what you focus on, what you choose to believe, what you choose to feed your mind, what you choose to focus on, you will mirror out into reality. You will attract people of the same caliber and the same energy as you based upon the frequency that you put out into the world. And in order for you to understand what your frequency is in life, what your vibrational energy level is in life, you have to be willing to truly know who you are. And you know how you know who you are, you guys? You truly believe what you're telling yourself. If you do not believe what you tell yourself, you will live according to society. You will live according to other people's expectations of you. And that's one thing that I decided to do. I decided to stop allowing everything else control me. That's why getting out in nature, right? That's why being in nature is so powerful. Your environment has a huge impact on the way you perceive reality in your life. It has a huge impact. Being in nature opens you up even more and frees you even more. It allows you, and you know why? Because nature won't judge you. Nature is not going to judge you. You could speak freely in nature. You can say whatever you want to say. You can be the most authentic you, the truest you, the best version of you, and you can always work on yourself, you guys. You can always practice on improving yourself. That is how you can be happy and positive in your life. Your outlook. Positive input will equal positive output. If you're taking in negative energy and negative ideas, you're going to feed on those you're going to project that energy out to other people. There's a refining process that you have to be willing to go through, my friends. You have to be willing to go through it in life. When you start to get into personal development, when you start to get into growing as a person, when you start to truly pull down all the negative barriers and you start to become a person who's an encourager, you tell people that they can do it, that they're positive, you stand behind them, you offer them, consolation of what they're doing, that builds you up even more. By helping other people see who they are, you inevitably help yourself grow even more. You become that positive outlet, that vibrational frequency. If you guys want to read an awesome book, you need to check out a book by Penny Pierce. It's called Frequency. Okay? It's not spiritual, it's not all this, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking it from a deeper, basic understanding of truth, of reality, of what people are, of how the universe operates, on how there's frequency, there's energy forces in this world. And if you do not learn who you are and what you represent in your life, what you stand for, your values, your core values, the principles that you live by, the standards that you live by, then you're going to struggle. You're going to be in a sea. People live in a sea of motion. It's energy and motion. Okay? We live in a sea of energy, of motion, of good and positive. And if you're just living in this sea of society, what comes next, what they do, what they say, how they want you to live life, you can get very distracted. And not only that, you can get very comfortable. People who are successful in life, my friends, they get out of their comfort zone. They ask better questions. When you ask more questions, you guys, answers come to you. You open up to receive the lessons that come to you. Information can come from any direction in the world, but you, as the receiver, have to be the positive charge that's open enough to receive the lessons. You see what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense, you guys. This is how you can be more positive, more happy in your life. this is how you can do it all the time. You have to be willing. When you recognize that you're feeling a certain way, you need to recognize how to break a pattern, how to break that, how to get away from that. Don't surround yourself, you guys. Don't surround yourself with people who do not support you. Do not surround yourself with people who aren't upbuilding. People who are the opposite of positive, they are negative. They will pull you down. They will help you to sink because it will make them feel better to offer that to you, because then it gives them a reflection of where they're at and what they're doing. You need to become a person so positive that you can actually give encouragement to other people. See, the negative the ego says, no, it's all about me. The ego says, I'm greedy. The ego says, I'm gonna do everything contrary to what is positive and truth. I'm gonna do all the things that are gonna make everyone feel frustrated. You see, that, my friends, is, you wanna avoid that ego. Remember, you guys, work and strive towards every day, my friends, to become the authentic you, to become the real you. You gotta be happy, you guys. You gotta be able to be positive and happy in your life. If you don't wanna be happy, then you're gonna live miserable. Why would anyone wanna live that way? You always have to strive to grow. When you stop growing, see, we're happy when we're making progress. When a person stops making progress in life, you guys, that's when they stop growing. That's when they stop being happy. That's when they lose enthusiasm. That's when they become depressed. That's when they become sad. That's when they develop mental problems. That's when they get sick. Because there's no brighter light than what they're living through and dealing with. And you have to recognize, my friends, what you deal with, no matter where you're at right now, no matter what you may be struggling with, no matter how frustrated you may be, no matter what it is, you guys, you can have a breakthrough. You can have a breakthrough. You can change. You can come out of whatever situation that you're in. Just, you have to continually desire to improve yourself. You need to start having better expectations of yourself instead of listening to everyone's expectation of you, because no one is you. So no one truly knows where you're at and who you are and how you feel. Only you do. And if you're feeling down, and if you're feeling frustrated, and if you're feeling sad, and if you're feeling depressed, you can flip it just like that, you guys. But you have to be willing to work on yourself and to believe that you can move forward, that you can make progress, that you can become the kind of person. A lot of people would like to frame you into a fixed frame where you're just good or bad. Don't believe it. That's not true. You are always in a position of relativity. And as soon as you make a choice to move forward, you unlock that in yourself and you make progress. You grow. You move forward, you guys. And that, my friends, is how you can be positive and happy with your life. I do thank you guys for stopping here on the blog, Ironclad Confidence, or checking out this YouTube channel, you guys. On this channel, you guys, we always talk about becoming the best version of yourself, my friends. Becoming the best version of yourself. Becoming the true, authentic you, where you can give happiness, you can give positivity, you can give motivation, you can help inspire other people. And you can, my friends, but you have to be willing to make changes in yourself. And that's hard because you have to pull down a lot of negative barriers that may be in front of you. If somebody who you've been all these years, but you know deep down inside it's not who you truly are. Don't be afraid to make changes. Don't be afraid to work on yourself. Don't be afraid to be the authentic you, the true you, the best version of you, you guys. Don't be afraid. Don't let other people's expectations hold you back. But instead, you be the enforcer. You be the one who challenges yourself. And then you be the one who rewards yourself. Because the more you work on yourself, the more you strive to improve yourself, the happier you're going to become. The happier you're going to become, my friends. And you'll be able to deal with whatever comes your way. You'll have such a peace of mind that you get from improving yourself, from developing yourself. And it's liberating, my friends. It's liberating, you guys. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that I was able to offer you guys some value, some insights, and to share with you ways that you can come out from whatever you're dealing with. No matter what you did in the past, no matter how negative or bad it was, you guys, you can always achieve your goals. You can always, you see, you have to be willing to let go of prejudice. Stop judging people. When you stop judging people, you stop judging yourself so critically. It's good to be critical on yourself to an extent. You have to be willing to recognize where you're lacking and then improve in that area. Make an adjustment. See? And that's how you do it, my friends. That is how you grow, my friends. But I do thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys liked it, my friends, give it a thumbs up. Peace.